Hello, car enthusiasts who consider it their hobby to repair and maintain a car with their own hands, as well as simply want to save money without overpaying servicemen for the work done, often replace brake pads with their own hands, which I actually decided to do. Replacing brake pads on a modern car is not the most difficult operation. It does not require much time and special tools. I must say right away that if you do not have a sufficient knowledge of the tool, and you have superficial knowledge about the device of the car, and have never done a car repair with your own hands, then it is better to give up the idea of repairing something yourself and trust the professionals in this matter. The first and perhaps most important rule when working with a raised vehicle is to observe safety precautions. The car must be on a stable surface, raised and placed on special safety stands. It is not permissible to work with a raised vehicle with only one jack. Before lifting the car, I remember to loosen the wheel nuts. Then the wheel is hung out and removed. Holding the upper guide pin of the cylinder, with an open end wrench, using the cap head, I unscrew the bolt holding it. After that, I fold the brake cylinder aside, while paying attention to the brake hose and try not to bend it and not create excessive stress on it. I check the integrity of the protective boot of the brake cylinder, rinse it, after which, having returned the cylinder to its original state, using a screwdriver inserted between the old pads, I completely push the piston into the cylinder. I try to do these steps in such a way that would not damage the boot of the piston and the brake disc itself. Then, again, I move the brake cylinder aside and take out the old pads. Also, I check for the presence of glycol grease on the guide pins, for which I remove them together with the sleeve cover. If necessary, add new grease. If necessary, in the support plates, I clean the brake shoe seats from dirt. Further, I make a visual inspection of the brake disc for the absence of chips and wear. A disc with defects, warped or severe wear, must be replaced. I insert new pads into the brake caliper and put the brake cylinder on them. Then, I insert the bolt into the guide pin and tighten it. I install the wheel and tighten the nuts, which then I do not forget to finally tighten after removing the car from the jack. Attention! Wherever you change brake pads, at a company service, or at a familiar mechanic, you should remember, after replacing brake pads and manipulating the brake system, it is necessary to check the performance of the brakes in a safe place for this. Since not lapped brake pads and depressed brake cylinders will not work normally right away. And leaving the service, you may not have time to brake. Good luck to all, subscribe and see you soon.